It's a vibe, relax and unwind. So delightful to my ears and to my eyes. It's a mood, make you move, It's gonna be alright, teach me something new. It's a vibe, relax and unwind. So delightful to my ears and to my eyes. It's a mood, make you move, teach me something new. Catch the vibe and delights. Alright, catch the vibe and delights. Alright, catch the vibes and delights.
Hey friends, and welcome back. I'm Frinny, aka Frinny the Human,
And I'm Slapper.
and this is Vibes and Delights. You guys, there's a theme song, and there's new art. You see the new art right here? That new art. You see that? There's new art up there.
1 sec.
Yo, check this out. This is from Monnier, the artist. Oh my goodness, y'all. I have little bits of art all over this house now, but this speaks to me. Like, do you even see me? Like, I feel like it's so us. It's so perfect. Like, hold on. Let me show y'all. Look, it's so us. it's like there's a little bit of Slappa in there. There's a little bit of Frinny in here. And when you see this, it feels like us. I don't know how to describe that to y'all. I don't know how to explain that to y'all, but it is incredible. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to invite you on the show. I can't wait to invite your wife and I can't wait to invite both of you onto the show. We're going to do that all season long. I want to see my friends, okay? Get rid of it.
Oh.
Put it away. Nerd. But that's what we intend to do all season long. Like, I've already reached out to a number of friends already, and asked if they would be interested in coming onto the show to not only show us their goods. Like, I know so many Black owned business owners that I cannot wait to invite onto the show. If you have a Black owned business and you support us, man, you better come through. I would love to see you and hear about you on the show, okay? And in the meantime, let's get caught up, because even though it's been like a fucking year since we've recorded, I am the kind of person who, whenever it's been a long time since we've spoken, I'm still gonna jump in like old times. I'm just gonna keep on fucking going. Let me tell you about what's been going on. It's been a lot. Like, when I tell you that I kind of need somebody in the Dallas area to reach out to me who can smudge my house, or when I'm still saying that, guys, like, if anybody could smudge us, like if anybody could cleanse us, do a routine on us, my family, and our space and our things, I don't know. But whatever it is about this place, whatever it is about this apartment, it is bad. It is bad. It is bad. Like, I'm talking about there's my car got damaged. I don't even know how my car got damaged. It got
Someone
damaged
just
in the
pulled out
parking
and
lot.
ripped off the bumper.
Just fucked up my bumper. Like, I mean, it's very cosmetic, and it's not worth filing a claim over, truly, but it's still concerning. This was the place I had my accident. This is the place that Slappa had his accident. Like, there's this place, the like maintenance people charge you $50 just to come out to do the things that they said that they would do before we moved in. There are still blinds on the patios that they said that they would fix that they have not fixed. There's holes in the wall. There's rust. There's mold. There's everything in this place, and I'm sick of it. And I'm so thankful that my big sister finally said yes, that she's ready to move back to Dallas. I'm ready. I need my sister. I need my big sister, but also I need to get the fuck out of here. So now we're going to be crowdfunding for the next several months, until October, September, until September. I'm going to be crowdfunding, because we need to get the fuck out of here. They're trying to show this apartment while we're still living in it. just because we decided not to renew. Man, one time with the elevators, because I have mobility issues. We have elevators in this place. The elevators were not working. I was trapped up here for 2 days. 2 days. I could not leave my house. And thankful I have a slappa. Thankful I have two able-bodied children. But consider something had happened. What would I have done? What if I had gotten hurt? What if I needed to go somewhere? I couldn't have gone anywhere. It was crazy. My goodness. And don't even get me started. Just don't get me started. This place can suck my dick, and all the people that work here. I've never met a Sergio that wasn't a fucking piece of shit. Let's just say it that way. But anyway, let me tell you about our neighbors, because this leads into one of our stories. Both of our stories, actually. We had neighbors who would fight constantly, and Slappa was listening to them more than I was. I was working a lot because I work from home a lot. What do you remember?
It was that. It's still a weird situation over there next door. There was a lot of people living there, like
A lot.
maybe like 6 different people. But the couple fighting all the time was this big guy and some tiny girl,
And he
and they
looked
had
old, and she
2
looked young,
twins.
and they had 2 small children.
And she was constantly like locking him out of the house, and he would be banging on it. One time I had to be like, "Hey, we're working from home, bro. Like, you gotta fucking move on.
You gotta figure this out,
You
man.
gotta."
Some of
Like,
us got jobs.
one time some guy got a wellness check on him, and the cops came and were banging on the door and yelling, "Are you okay? We heard there was threats to someone or yourself in the apartment." And
Oh,
nothing happened. They just left. I don't know.
was I in office?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's
But
crazy.
yeah, so the vibes and delights are not in this place.
Not in this place.
That's why we've been struggling to record.
Struggling.
For real.
The vibes are not here.
It's rough.
It is bad. Like, when I tell you, like, I knew we were moving to the hood. Okay. I knew this, and I was prepared, and I feel safe enough here. Okay. But they told me when we were touring the property that it was really quiet around here. Every Thursday through Sunday, I'm listening to gunshots. Gunshots. Ba 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 ba. One time I was sitting out on the patio playing games, and I heard whiz, 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 like, you know what I'm saying? That is gunshots. Those are projectiles moving very quickly next to your head. That's how close it was. Like, that's the kind of shit. That's the kind of shit. That's the kind of shit. And then when the guy texted us to say that they were going to start showing the house soon, which I called my mom. She said that's pretty normal that they show the house while you're still in it or whatever. But she was saying that he needs to be fucking clear. So I messaged him, and I was like, 3 weeks from now is not July 31st. 3 weeks from now is July 11th. And then I was like, so are you intending on showing the house at July 11th, which isn't in the contract? And then he was like, and then he didn't answer me. So I called him, and he got upset at me because I was like, your text message leaves a lot to the eye. You cannot say that you're going to show a house in 3 weeks when it is contractually stated that it needs to be 60 days. That is not 60 days. And so I was telling him that he was like, it seems like you're arguing semantics. And I'm like, I didn't want to say this to him because explicitly on their website, it says that you cannot sue them. So if I had brought this up to him, he probably would have started trying to evict us. But what I thought was, if I brought this to a fucking lawyer and you brought me this ambiguous shit, they would probably tell you it's ambiguous as fuck. But if I had said some shit like that to them, they would have probably tried to evict us. This is the kind of vibes that we're living in. Anyway, but y'all, when I tell y'all though that we have some nice neighbors, but we also have some weird ones. That one couple that Sapa was talking about, I've only seen the woman so many times.
I'm pretty sure she moved out.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure she moved out with that new guy because there was a young man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was like, okay, so like the few interactions I've had, I had my regular Afro puff, and then the other time I had my orange braids in my Aries hair. And for the one time, I guess she was like, she gave me a weird look because I was like smiling. And I'm like often smiling when I'm getting close to home because I'm getting close to saying hello to my favorite person on the planet. You know what I'm saying? But like I was smiling in the hallway, and it is like the back rooms in there. And like, and she like gave me this really funky, dirty ass look. And then I saw her again when I had my hair done, and we were a family. And then she was with that dude that wasn't the dude that she moved in with. And she was like looking at me and cussing and yelling about something. And then she was like staring at me crazy. And then the dude she was with was staring at me like I was crazy. Yes, I had full face on. Yes, I had orange hair and everything the fuck else, but I have a whole family surrounding me. We are a family, and y'all are in the way, and you won't stop staring at me. It sounds like you're unhappy. You're unhappy with this lady who has two small children, and you won't stop looking at me.
Yo, and
Like,
those kids,
and those kids were up at like all
they were up at all
hours.
hours, and anytime they were ever in the hallway, they screamed the entire way up and down the
Screamed
hallway.
up the elevators,
Like,
up the stairwells, always
coming in and out.
screaming. In and
So,
out. Oh, it was terrible. Those people looked like they were jealous of us.
nah.
No, yes, they fucking did, because our door has some shit that's also on there
They didn't
that
clean it
they
off,
didn't
by the
clean off the
way.
door. It says this is us. Like,
This
so our
is
door
us. This is
has
our
like these,
family.
yeah, like it has some like weird like Christian bullshit on it
Live, laugh,
anyway.
love
Like
type
some
shit.
real live love type shit on it anyway, but like they looked at us like we were like that. Like we were like the Stepford housewives, like the perfect family, two children, a boy and a girl, married happily. You know what I'm saying? We look like
A white man and a black woman.
No, I'm saying though that we are a nuclear family. Like we are the nuclear family. We are. We are. And people are jealous that we are as nuclear as we are, that we're so normal, that our children are polite. You know, people think that we're not doing it right, but we are. And those people seemed weird and jealous. Like, I feel like she was wondering why you were with me. That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. It's what it felt like. It felt like she was confused why I, a fat black bitch, was with this beautiful man. Like, that's what it felt like, honestly. Like, why can't I have the young man instead of this old man? Like, that's what it felt like. She was like, it was an age gap red flag relationship, and she was looking at you. That's what it looked like to me.
Okay. Well, anyways, I don't know how I feel about that. I didn't catch that.
Then why was that dude staring at me like that?
Mm.
If she wasn't talking shit about us the whole time.
Oh, okay.
Because we were always like, please stop.
Right. Like,
We're
can y'all
working.
chill.
Yeah, so she probably really hated us.
Mm.
She probably really hated us. Like, I don't know how you didn't catch up on that. Like, them people did
I
not like
really
us.
never saw
Like,
her. I only ever saw her leaving with the children as they
I only
screamed.
saw her like twice.
Yeah.
But she was angry. Each time I saw her, it was like rolling off of her in waves that she did not like me, or she didn't like
I don't think she liked
anything.
anything.
And then you wonder, is that the situation that we're dealing with? You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, it's rough here. Like,
the vibes are
like,
weird here.
when they first moved in, they fought big. We fought big when we first moved
yes,
in
yes.
here. And it's
I
like,
thought we were gonna get
it's
divorced.
just like evil spirits around here, man.
It is,
It's
but
or like mold aggression or something.
ooh,
It could be either. This place is fucking
it
terrible.
is old as fuck too. Jesus Christ. And I kept telling my mother that I was like, I feel like I've made a horrible decision for my family for moving us here. And then my mom, she really sat down and like I tell y'all all the time, like sometimes my mom really hurts my feelings a lot, but like this time she really, really spoke to me. She like sat down and she was like, babe, we lived in places we didn't want to live in, that we just had to make do with what we had. You know, you just have to make do with what you got, you know? So that's how we're kind of taking it. And we got weird neighbors. Well, she moved out with the kids. I haven't heard the kids in
No, I'm
probably
pretty sure
months.
that couple moved out. It's just
No, I've seen that dude.
oh, you have.
I've seen that dude. I
Oh.
saw that dude when I was in office last week.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't be going out anytime
Yeah,
anymore.
because Slapple works from home
And
now.
kids are out of school, so that's the only time I would go out.
Also, did y'all hear me? Slapple got a job.
Yeah, I got a job, guys.
Yeah. Do you want to tell us where you want to work, or do you want to just say you have?
I don't care. I got a temp job.
Oh.
I'm working for Birkenstocks. If y'all like them big old clogs, we got them.
We got it. What's customer service like, husband?
It's like every other customer service.
Okay,
it's
but
just you're on the phone.
Okay,
now.
but oh,
like I worked retail. It's the same people, just anonymously.
Ew.
So like, they're either chill and they just want help, or they're like terrible people.
Tell me the most insane shit you've seen so far, because you know how it is.
I
They
mean,
like
it's Birkenstocks, leather shoes. Just constantly the craziest shit is people emailing or calling in about like 2-3-year-old shoes. Hey, these are all worn out and terrible.
2 and 3-year-old shoes.
Yes, they're like, oh, my 2-year-old Birkenstocks starting to fall apart on the sole, and it's like,
okay, is there like a lifetime warranty?
no.
Are they advertised? Are they advertised as like
they're high quality? They're handmade. That's it. They're not telling you it's gonna last forever.
Because I'm like just trying to figure out, like, I'm just like, after 3 months, after 90 days, trying to return something, that just sounds like an asshole thing to do.
Right, it is.
So like
I've worn this into the ground. I need a new pair now.
Years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I think one of the first things I sent you a picture of it was like they were tore the fuck up. They were like dirty, scuffed, just like black footprint.
Not
in
me
the
trying
sole.
to reach my phone. That sounds.
But she was like, they make a squeaking noise when I walk around the office, and my coworkers complain. Can I get a new pair for this defect? And it was like a year and like 4 months ago.
That's wear and tear.
Them. Like, yeah, your shoes are old as hell. They're squeaking. They're wearing out.
You know, I low key at my job, but we have to tell people about the wear and tear too. Like, had some dude, he had like a 91 Chevy 1500 talking about his driver's side door. Which one, sir? The light blue one or the green one? Girl, that's wear and tear. Shut up. Anyway, that's crazy as fuck, though. 2 and 3-year-old shoes. Anyway, so that's a lot about us right now and what we've been going through. But y'all, speaking of the neighbors, right? We were talking about our neighbors for a reason before we kind of deviated, but you know, that's that ADHD shit right there. But we have this story, y'all. I would like to know what y'all think about this story. I want to know what you think about this story, because I was honestly genuinely pissed for the OP.
You read it ahead?
Because I was going to read it on the Rainbow. Yeah. I would like to hear what you think about this story called Am I the asshole for inviting my neighbor's husband over for coffee and a play date? His wife accused me of pursuing him, and my husband thinks she was right to confront me. Now, on the jump, scroll up, sir. On the jump, I was thinking that there is a line, okay? Coffee on the jump is seen as a casual date, like for somebody who might you want casual sex with, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I think of when I hear coffee. But context matters, right? The OP says play date, so I'm assuming the children are nearby. I don't think they mean casual sex and coffee, okay? I'm just saying. Anyway, all right, what do y'all think about this story? All right, about a year ago, a couple, Emily, female 30s, and Jake, M30s, male 30s, moved into the house next to ours, 30s. Everybody in their 30s.
Everybody is in their 30s.
Okay. And Emily and I were both pregnant at the same time with due dates a few weeks apart. We
Okay.
would run into each other in the neighborhood or out in the street and eventually become friendly. We texted occasionally to check in on each other during our pregnancies, and our husbands became friends as well. For some context, Emily had a very difficult pregnancy and was on bed rest for the last month of her pregnancy before she gave birth. They moved away from their support system for Jake's job and they didn't really have family nearby. So I would sometimes drop off meals when I was cooking for my own family. Emily had her baby about a month before I had mine. After the babies were born, we didn't see much of each other. I invited her a few times to go for walks with the babies, but she always declined, saying the baby was fussy or napping. So I figured she was just overwhelmed as a first time mom, and our husbands continued to see each other occasionally during this time. Last week, I was out walking with the baby when I ran into Jake, who was also out walking with his baby. We ended up walking together and chatting for about 30 minutes. Our chat did not include anything personal. We only talked about the babies, jobs, and summer plans. When we got back to our street, the babies had woken up. So as we passed by the house, I asked if he wanted to come in for some coffee and let the babies play together. He thanked me and declined, saying that he needed to run home because he had errands to run. A few days later, Emily invited me over for a play date. I accepted and even offered to bring some food for the babies. She had mentioned being nervous about introducing non pureed foods. While the babies were playing, she suddenly said, "So Jake told me you went for a walk together last week." And I said, "Yeah, we ran into each other while out with the babies." She asked, "Well, why did you invite him to your house?" Well, I was caught off guard and tried to explain that the babies had woken up and I meant it as a play date. And she responded that she didn't know what game I was playing at, but her husband was off limits and uninterested in case I had any ideas.
Wow.
I was in shock. So I froze for a couple minutes. And then when I was able to respond, I told her it was bizarre that she would interpret a walk with her husband and an invite for coffee and a baby play date as anything other than innocent. I told her that my husband was working from home that day, so he was in the house. I also said that I hope that she heals from whatever happened to her that made her view something so innocent as a threat. She laughed in my face and she said, "That's rich coming from me. Just because your husband treats you like shit doesn't make it okay for you to go after my husband."
What?
My jaw dropped and I just picked up my baby and left. I fucking hate myself for not giving her a piece of my mind and leaving without saying anything, but I feel like I felt like I had just been slapped. My husband and I have been having some serious issues.
Oh.
When I got home, I told and that I bet you he's been telling Jake all about.
Yeah.
When I got home, I told him what happened and asked if he had said anything about our problems to Jake, and he swore that he hadn't. And then um, but I'm sure I don't believe him because how else would she know anything?
Yeah.
My husband then said Emily was right, that it was inappropriate to invite Jake in. And my husband is now mad at me over the whole thing. Am I the asshole? I discovered my husband was cheating on me 2 months
Oh.
ago. Also, but he was home too. So
Right.
why would and
This just twisted. This just got crazy. Why? Wait, okay.
Hold on. Switch. Switch.
Rusty.
Rusty.
Rusty. Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. Clarify this for me. What's so OP's husband
Yes.
cheated on her.
Cheated on her. Yes.
He was home working from home
Yes.
and she invited neighbor husband
Yes.
for coffee and play date.
Knowing he was home.
And now everyone's mad at OP?
And everybody's mad at OP.
Huh? How is he mad at OP when he cheated while she was pregnant? Or right after she had the baby?
Right. I just clocked that. I was
Like- This is crazy. These people are terrible. Hey, let's keep going.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. My ear.
Sorry.
No, that was me. Oh, that hurt so bad. And it's
Grab your
holy
vibes and
shit.
delights.
OP, oh my god, you deserve so much more better than this.
More
Holy-
better.
More better.
Mo better.
So well. Child, girl. Let's keep going. I am going through some of the comments, and I think I may not have explained this part well. Emily didn't avoid hanging out with me or us. The four of us with our kids and their baby have spent time together on multiple occasions going to the park. We've had them over, they've had us over, but always the four of us and the kids. My older child really likes Emily and Jake. They have always been nice to us. Jake and my husband hang out together alone sometimes, but Emily has always had a reason to not hang out with me alone. The other day when she invited me over was the first time we'd had a solo play date for the babies, and that's when she ambushed her. My
That's crazy. She
gosh.
invited her over just to be a bitch.
Right.
And then her
knowing.
husband. Right.
It seems like she
so
knows.
she knew.
And then you chose to be a fucking weird bitch?
Nah, bro. All right, what's this top comment?
All right, go ahead, honey.
Not the asshole. You're not wrong for thinking this was an innocent interaction. You ran into a neighbor while both of you were walking babies.
Right. Right. Like that was the whole context in the beginning. Like I was like, there's context. But like that was the whole context in the beginning. It's like y'all were walking and you said coffee, right? Okay.
Yeah, the babies are awake.
But the babies are like
Do you want us to let them play?
Like that's what's throwing me off. Like how'd you get
Like-
sex
like,
from babies?
Okay,
Like,
if
wait.
it was right, if it was for sex, what was gonna happen? They're gonna go to her house where her husband's working from home, and they're gonna put the babies somewhere and go somewhere else.
I mean, we've seen stories.
I
like
mean,
that.
yeah, but like
you know.
that's absolutely crazy for you to
It
just
is, though.
jump to. That's where
to.
y'all went with.
because her husband is a cheater.
Because
So
her
that's what
husband
he
cheated on her.
did.
Of course, she's about to do it.
Oh yeah. Oh.
For sure, that's what was about to happen. For sure. She invited you for a play date and coffee? Oh, I know what that means.
It's like
She's
Netflix
gonna
and
fuck
chill.
you while your babies are playing in the other room and her husband's working at home because he cheated on her. That's exactly what that coffee meant.
My goodness. Like,
You talked about ordinary things. You invited him in for coffee and for the babies to play. He declined. Nothing happened. Nothing in your account suggests you were pursuing him.
right.
Emily had a right to feel uncomfortable if that's how she felt. People are allowed to have boundaries in their marriages, but she did not handle this like a mature adult.
That part.
She did not ask for clarification. Right. She accused you. She warned you off her husband. Then she made a personal and cruel remark about your
Cruel.
marriage.
Cruel.
For real. That was unkind and it was meant to hurt you.
Yeah.
Because they talk shit about you. All of them. Your husband is talking shit to that guy.
Right.
And he's talking shit to his wife.
Yeah.
And she's smiling in your face. Just lying.
You know what's crazy? You know what I absolutely believe is that I think that this neighbor lady feels like she has communicated effectively to this lady by saying I don't want to hang out, by having an excuse every time they hang out. Maybe that's her way of saying I don't want to hang out with you. But because most of us are neurospicy, we don't see it as such. We're gonna keep trying. Unless you tell me you don't want to hang out with me, I'm gonna keep offering to hang out.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like, I bet you that person believes that they have effectively communicated that they do not like this person. The OP does
She'll
not
stop trying to be
know.
my friend now.
Yes, I fully believe that. And I fully believe that's some neurotypical shit. And if it's not some neurotypical shit, I think it's some real fucked up real childish shit. Like
It's
real childish shit.
what's the difference?
For real at this point. Anyway.
You should not blame yourself for freezing. Many people freeze when they're attacked unexpectedly. For real, like ambushed. You were over there for a play date. Get away from my husband. See, she froze. I don't even have a husband. Especially in someone else's home while holding a baby. Walking out was not a weakness, it was self-control. That's right.
Because
That's
you know,
right.
because you know the real reason that I froze is because I didn't know if I was gonna screonk your face off or was I about to move.
Will you scoot? You keep scooting away.
I'm not scooting, I'm rolling.
Oh.
You know why I'm rolling, people?
Because the floor is
because
lumpy.
the floors are uneven.
We got big lumpy floors.
Yes. So I'm literally in a bowl.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is where the dining room table used to be or something. There's like a big divot.
Yeah. Yeah.
For now, step back from Emily and Jake.
Forever.
Right, forever. Not for now. Like, they're just your neighbor now. Fuck them. Be polite if you see them, but stop offering meals, playdates, favors, or one-on-one invitations.
Yeah, I would start crossing the street low key when I saw them.
And then ignore them. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
It's not because you did something shameful. It's because Emily has shown you that she may interpret your kindness as a threat.
Truth.
Protect your peace and your household.
And I know we've read stories where I have said that exact thing, that some people do not deserve your happiness because they will interpret it as unkindness. I think that was exactly what happened. It was like a story of a woman who was cooking dinner while she was overseas, while the wife was overseas, and then she didn't want the wife to misinterpret her kindness as like her trying to sleep with her husband. So that happens all the time. Yeah, I remember that fucking story because I felt so bad for the OP then too, because there's something about the bubbly person, not just the bubbly black girl, because that is what I am, but like the bubbly girl in general, the one who's polite, well-mannered, and like, you know, people want to punish us, people want to accuse us of things, and people want to put us through things. I feel like that's what they were doing to this OP. Like, that man should not have cheated on that woman. Like, what the literal fuck? Like, and then to make it, and everybody's making it her problem.
Right, she's the one in the wrong all of a sudden.
But she's the victim. Sickening. And this is how society is.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy how we saw this warp? Like, we've seen people be on the right side. Like, you know, no, you were taking care of my family. I appreciate you for being there when I was not, for making sure my children were fed. To you can't have my husband.
Right.
Like, what?
Okay.
That's that village that I'm talking about. You can't have a village if you're not a villager. You can't. She thought this OP. I hurt so much for this OP. I hurt so much for this OP. Keep going, honey. She's the only village here.
The more serious problem is your husband. He may have a boundary about inviting another man into the house, and you can discuss that, but he should not have ignored the fact that you were insulted and accused. And also, he cheated on you while you were pregnant. So what kind of boundaries does he get to talk about right now?
Right. Like the most vulnerable time for a woman. Yeah. For
He also needs to explain how Emily knew enough to make a comment about your marriage. You deserve a direct answer. That's right.
Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Okay. The fuck? Make me sick.
Tell your husband calmly, I'm willing to talk about what boundaries we both want with neighbors and friends. Girl.
None of it. Y'all don't need none of them. You need a new everything.
I'm just like, this is like therapist talk to your husband who cheated on you. Girl, take everything he owns. Fuck him. Like, crazy. But I'm not willing to be treated like I did something immoral when I did not.
Right.
I also need to know whether you discussed our marriage with Jake, because Emily's comment did not come from nowhere.
I know that's right.
Do not chase Emily for an apology. Do not try to prove your innocence to her. People who are determined to misunderstand you often treat explanations as more evidence.
Yep.
A simple distance is best.
Mm-hmm.
Your lesson here is not that you behaved badly. Your lesson is that some people are not safe recipients of casual warmth. Save your generosity for people who do not weaponize it.
Up, thumbs up that shit.
Yeah,
Hell
that's
yeah.
the truest shit. Because, like, people will always just mistreat a nice person, a kind person, like people who just want to make other people happy. That's all they care about. They just want to be your friend. They just want to bless you. They just want to make your day, because that's the only thing that makes them feel happy, because usually they're pretty sad people. But people like see that and then just manipulate them into giving them everything.
It's also a thing of like, you were taught pain.
Yeah.
You were taught hate. You were taught that you were supposed to take this from others. You're not supposed to generate it yourself. Energy vampires. All those people are energy vampires. And it seems like the OP procreated with one, married one,
Live next to one.
and lived next to two of them. I really wish I knew what the man thought of all this.
The husband?
The neighbor
The neighbor
husband.
husband? Well, obviously
Like,
he's talking shit.
I really feel like, what if he brought it up to his wife, like, to make a joke, and then she blew it out of proportion? I think, like, what if he, like, brought it up to his
What
wife,
if,
like,
birds of a
no.
feather, they're friends. What if
Oh.
he's a cheater too?
Oh.
And so she's just like, she's on edge already, because, like, oh, now you want to hang out with my husband.
Damn, that's even crazier. You are on it, dear husband. Because I was thinking, what
Because
if,
why is she so insecure?
what, oh, Jesus. I was thinking that maybe he was just like, damn, you know who talked to me today?
Right.
And then he was like, ha 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 ha. And then she was like, wait, what? And then she, like, just went out of hand because she's just insecure like that. But you're right. Why would she be insecure otherwise? God damn.
You should always question why a woman's acting crazy.
Jeez. Like, it usually is
Usually
because
the
of
guy.
a man.
Usually some guy.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
But no, seriously, that story was crazy, right?
Mhm.
That story was crazy. What did y'all think about that story? I can't wait to see what y'all think about this in the comments, because I can't even tell you how shooketh I was. I was like,
Shooketh?
yeah, I really was, because I was like,
No, I was
what?
I was fucked up. That was a twist at the
Yes,
end.
when it was more of a plot twist when the husband also,
Yes.
because, like, I was like, this woman just disrespected your wife. Why wasn't your first thought, who the fuck is talking to my wife like
Right.
that? Unless he's also cheating with her too.
Ooh. Mm.
And it just sounds like the OP is just surrounded by terrible
Yeah, you
people.
got to get out of there, OP.
Oh, jeez. Man, the vibes are crazy in that place, and the vibes are crazy in this house. You know what? Some other crazy vibes? Wyatt Perp. We are not going to be affiliated with Wyatt Perp any longer. We are not going to support them. We're going to remove all of their products from our listings, from our link trees, from everything. We do not affiliate ourselves with Wyatt Perp anymore. They like to disrespect their employees, so we don't want to deal with them anymore. We unfortunately will not be getting the scoop on that, because unfortunately the people that we were speaking with have gone back. So we won't be pursuing that anymore.
Well, not only that, but they closed down the entire store.
True, they did. They closed down an entire branch.
So all the people who would have things to talk about no longer
work there.
Yeah. Don't really want anything to do with them
And
either.
they don't want anything to do with them anyway. So we're just going to leave it be. But we have been trying other brands that we're really excited about. And I've already reached out to a few of them to see if they would be willing to, like, offer us a discount code and stuff. Because when I tell you that the Vibesndelites are incredible, I've been having an absolutely incredible time with Vanera and ProLeave. ProLeave had a gallon jug
bulk
for
pricing,
$250. same size as one of those Wyatt Perp little things. Though the same size as this. Hundreds
Oh, okay.
of
I guess so.
these.
Well, yeah, the gallon
The
makes
gallon.
like hundreds of the little syrup tubes they sell you.
Yes, I'm
So
not good at explaining math.
math, quick math.
But all I meant was, it's just like, we have spent thousands. Probably would have spent thousands with Wyatt Perp. Otherwise, you could just buy in bulk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just buy in bulk. If you want to hear more about that, join us in the Discord.
Join the Discord!
Show us your pets. And also take a peek in Wyatt Perp shit posting. I am just done with them.
Yeah,
I'm
there's some of the
super
story
done.
there. We don't really want to go back.
I don't want to
over
go
it.
over it again because I don't want to be seen as like defamation
Right.
or anything like that. But what I will say is that they did some fucked up shit and I will never forgive them. And it's pretty typical of people who vote that way. Let's just say it that way as well. Because yes, Wyatt himself came out to be a Trump supporter when he admitted it on Facebook, in a Denton Facebook group. But yeah, so we won't be doing any business with those kinds of people anymore. And in fact, there's actually a place that's in Garland called like Gorilla Smoke. Was it the Smoking Gorilla?
Smoking Gorilla.
And they're Black owned, first of all, since we're boycotting. Black owned smoke shop. They get everything there, from the gummies to the weeds to the greens to the everything else. They do it all, from the pre-rolls. Oh yeah, Ubba, tell us about that one pre-roll that was like a
Oh yeah, it's called like a donut roll,
something like that.
something like that. But
Something
it,
like
it
that.
has like a resin, like in like resin core something.
And
I
it's
don't
like
know.
flavored.
It's flavored. It's
And it was
interesting.
what flavor was it? Blue raspberry.
Blue raspberry.
Yeah, it was blue raspberry because we do it. I mean, blue raspberry, everything. But yeah, it was actually pretty tasty. Like, I don't like to smoke like that, okay? But I would have, choked on it a couple times. If it was my own. And then, oh man, with painting with it when we were at Puff Pour Paint,
Oh yeah.
that would have been a really good one during that. Yeah. But yeah, no. By the way, if you ever see ads for that place, you have to buy everything. It's not inclusive. Nothing's inclusive in those things. That's what I learned on my birthday.
You
Yeah.
you gotta read the fine print.
The fine print said that I paid extra for all of that stuff on my ticket.
And then the fine print was, but the one guy who knew about that wasn't there.
Yeah, the one
so-
guy who, the owner, the manager who would have known about the birthday stuff wasn't there. I waited. I painted my art. Hold on. I painted my art and then I asked for if the manager ever showed up, and they never showed up, so I took my black ass home. So but I did have a lot of fun, but it was not the price that I should have paid.
That was like a $20, like bring your kids for arts and craft type
for real,
situation.
like
but
they even
we're
gave us-
adults and there's a weed shop next door, guys.
right.
That's pretty
And
much all
they
it was.
even gave us like the kid like paints.
Yes.
Like
pre-used, by the way. We had to share colors, to make up the empty ones that we all had. Luckily, she had some black, I had some blue. It worked out.
And then while we were there, oh man, this crazy storm blew through. Oh, and it was supposed to come with food. We had
Yeah.
to pay for the food.
No, there was food, but it was like a $5 credit for the food truck barbecue guy outside. So people were getting like a sausage link sandwich.
Bro.
I just got some French fries. They were pretty good.
Man,
Nah.
that
We
shit
had
was
fun,
crazy.
though.
I had a lot of fun
With the
I had,
people we came
yeah,
with.
with the people I came
but
with,
not for the event.
But no, like that event was ass, and the music was way too loud. I'm sorry, it was just a hair too loud.
Yeah, it was like
was just-
club music. You
yes,
couldn't talk.
like it was like brunch, but it was like 4 p.m. on a Saturday, but like I don't know, it was like they were trying to do like 3 p.m. in a strip club. That's what it was like. You ever been to a strip club in the daytime? You've never been to a strip club at all.
Yes, I have.
Once.
A few times.
You told me you never been.
When?
Because I thought we were going to go one time.
We
Oh,
were.
wait, we did
We
go.
went. We got our
It was
car
us.
towed.
That's when we got our car towed. So you did tell me that, and I took you, and then I got our car towed.
I did not tell you that because we went to the strip club that I had been to before, and I was like, "I've been here. It's
XTC.
all right."
Oh,
And then we got towed.
I swear I thought you ain't been to no strip club.
I seen titties.
I seen titties
I
before.
seen them.
You seen them touch the ceiling though?
I did not see that the first time.
Oh.
When we went again.
You know what? There was that one that was near our old house. I wanted to take you to so bad.
You know, that's kind of like, like athletes keep like beating each other's records. That's kind of, I guess, how strippers have been since the first time I went to a strip club and then that time. Because they were doing crazy tricks.
Well, let's call them exotic dancers for the rest of the video.
You
I was just
right.
playing.
Oh,
I called them scrippers. You called them the real thing.
my
But like,
bad.
no. But like, I don't know. It's very interesting thought. What an interesting profession.
It really is. Do you think there's like patrons who only
Well,
tip
like-
big when you do crazy
Well, like
feats?
they have like clientels,
Right.
like because my big sister, like, and we can, when we move in with my big sister, we can always grab her opinion. But she used to tell me about this teacher that she used to have a friend who had a master's. She was she had like a bachelor's or something. She was a kindergarten teacher, stripper at night. She paid for her master's.
Oh,
Stripping
yeah.
or like dancing, and like I think about that woman all the time because my sister said that she drove like a big ass Mercedes.
Mhm.
Her daughter was in Montessori, or Montessori, and whenever I see that word I think of rotisserie. I don't know why, but anyway, that's why I say Montessori instead of Montessori or whatever it's fucking said. Anyway, but like, yeah, that bitch was making bucks back
Good.
then. And so, like, I think about that a lot. Like, those dancers were probably making fucking bank back then, but I just don't have the balls myself. I don't have the
You don't
stamina
got the
either.
knees.
Nah, I really don't. Even back then, I didn't have the knees. I've never had good knees. I've had mobility problems my whole life. If you've been following me for a long time, you know that I've been on TikTok for, I just learned yesterday, 5 years. I just celebrated 5 years on TikTok yesterday, and I hit my first 1,000 subscribers yesterday, 5 years ago, and now I'm sitting at 108 and some change right now, and it's pretty stagnant right there. I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been along for the ride, from the Instagram, for me leaving TikTok to go into Instagram, to finding me on YouTube, to finding me on Red Note or on Blue Sky. It's been such a fucking wild journey. I literally was just telling my husband, like, sometimes I wonder, like, am I even doing anything? I don't know. I was having a hard time, like, seeing my own progress, right? But then just the other day, we were trying to start recording again and get back in the groove and all this other stuff. And we looked at one of our old videos in the like low quality, and
When we were switching between each other's cameras on the
on
computer with the
Zoom.
webcam.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like seeing how like this looks now, and like how it's not perfect, it's not exactly what I want, but damn, we've come so far, and we sound so much better. We look better. Like, look at my makeup journey. Look at my hair journey. Look at you. Look at your hair. Look at your hair.
Your hair is my hair, and my hair is your hair.
But like, you know what I mean? Like, we've come
Mm.
so far. Like, we don't even read stories all the time anymore. We just hang out. We just hang out. And it's just been a really fun ride. And I just want to say thank you. Always, always, always. I I told Slappa that, like, what if I grow up, or what if I die tomorrow? Will this be for nothing? Will anybody remember me? Will people say nice things about me? You know what I'm saying? And I think the answer is yes. People will remember me. People will remember my smile. People will remember a nice thing I said one time. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be somebody who's being prayed for death. Okay. Like, I think that I feel good knowing that I'm not hated. And I think that's good. And I think that's good. That's a lot that can be said about many of our fellow content creators who have fallen, who have gotten into scandal, and yet here we are. Still here. It's so
It
crazy.
actually is crazy how many people we've known on TikTok in specifically,
No, I feel like that was the right though. Like
yeah,
the
in
in
specifically
specifically in
TikTok, yeah. Like it's weird. Like
it
we've known a lot
is.
of people who just like you find out like holy crap, this person was a terrible person.
Yeah. Like somebody I just saw Muscles in Nursing for the first time recently,
Really?
and I was like, I thought this person was black. You know what I mean? But like, like it's people like that. It's like we've seen the big creators fall. We've seen new creators get propped up and fall.
It's like a cycle.
It is, and then honestly, like kind of wild.
I really think it's because like the only people that will really make it to like a like high well-known celebrity status is people who that's really what they want. You really have to want to just be known by everybody for whatever. Like you kind of can't care unless you're just like a one of a kind exceptional talent already. You know what I mean? So there's like just people clamoring for notoriety and then they just are doing anything to stay famous and go too far.
Mm,
What do you think?
I would agree. Cause like when I tell you that once we make it big, there will be signs. But no, but I mean it though. Like it's like the whole thing about when is enough enough.
Right.
Like I don't want to keep making more money. I just want to be comfortable. I want to live for the rest of my days, not needing more money, but having enough to survive the rest of my life, or even invest so that I can give it to the next kids. If my children decide to have children, if their children decide to, I want to give something back. But like, is that my like, no? You know what I mean?
I guess. Like, I don't know. At this point in this economy, I'm just waiting for something to get better because, like, everything's fucked and no one's doing anything to
I
stop
feel like
it.
you're right. That's why I'm like, I just am like, I want our kids to live with us for a long time.
They're gonna have to, I'm pretty
I just
sure.
I want to move my mom in with me.
Yeah.
Like I
I
want
want to
us to
get
live as
back
a
to, like,
family.
yeah,
I
family
want
compound,
community.
family community
Yes.
buildings.
Yes. Because it's starting to get to the point where we just read a story about a villager alone in a village. You know what I'm saying? Who else can he rely on than your own? And if you've got it like that, then fucking take it. Like I asked my sister, I begged. I mean, I didn't beg, but I mean, I asked multiple times, "Do you want to live with me? Do you want to live with me? Would you like to live with me?" When I was in my early 20s, my sister said, "Fuck you." You know what I'm saying? She said, "No.
You're
Absolutely
crazy
not."
ass.
Right, but now, yes. Please, together, we can do this. I believe in you. I believe in your dreams. I believe in you, and I believe in your dreams. I believe in you and your dreams. Who else can you believe in than your own village? And my village so happens to be my family. You know what I mean? And I'm so rich. And that's so weird. I remember my dad telling us, y'all don't even know how rich you were. And now I know that Frinny was an upper middle class kid and she was kind of a rich kid, right? I thought my dad meant monetarily, but when I tell y'all, I think about it so much now, especially because the term has been repopularized again. I think about my dad all the time. How would he even feel about this? About this? About
Anything. Right.
this? What would he say?
I don't even know.
What would your dad say?
I don't even know. Do I want to know? I don't know.
Respect. Respect. I want to say I would want to know what my dad would say. But I also respect not wanting to because, again, what do we always say? Do you want to open yourself up for more pain? Is he going to hurt your feelings when he says that weird shit to you? Or is it going to possibly make a better relationship, you know? Do I want to risk that? I'm not sure. Damn. My goodness. Let me tell you something.
What?
We've seen the patterns. So I would believe you and I would not ask him, your dad.
Yeah.
But I would ask mine. And you know what else, though? Patterns are all over the place. I know a story called. I heard a segue.
Patterns! They're all around us. Oh. No! Get away from her! Anyway. I saved it. We're good. Yeah. Don't let them patterns get you.
Anyway. No, I know a story called, man. I, 29 female, can't stop thinking about something my boyfriend, 35 male, said about childbirth, and it's ruining our relationship. Dear husband, do you want to read this?
I'll read it. My boyfriend and I of 5 years were recently talking about hypothetical situations, and somehow the topic of childbirth complications came up. Did we ever talk about that?
There was, when I was pregnant, there was the diabetes test that like was the Downs syndrome test, I'm pretty sure. There was like a scare, but it was like a false positive and they were said no. So no.
Yeah, I don't remember ever just talking about like what could be wrong with our babies.
But I do remember being of the mind of we would just come what may.
Right.
I think that we kind of just were like, we'll stand in the storm together. I'm pretty sure.
That's gay as hell.
Yeah.
I asked him what he would do if I was giving birth to our child and there was a situation where he had to choose between saving me or saving the baby. He said he would choose the baby.
Oh.
How you feel about that?
I would leave.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't choose the baby. You make the baby.
We could just make another one. That's fucked up.
Not like that, but like honestly, like.
But
like,
truly though, like
I made a baby with you because I love you first, always. Sorry, kid, but
you be doing math,
right?
You
Pim toss,
pimp toss.
Order of operation.
Oh gosh.
There was no Oh shit! So here, ask me who I would choose.
Who would you choose, me or the baby?
Baby. Like that, no hesitation.
Oh.
No hesitation at all. The baby.
Emotional roller coaster.
I want that baby. I need that baby. No thought, just baby.
Okay, but that is...
It's scary.
But also, it tracks because don't men just go find another woman to marry? So that would fucking track. And it's so weird that you found a basic ass bitch dude.
You found him.
You found him.
When I asked why, he said he values blood over anything else. There it is. That answer honestly shocked me. Maybe I'm taking it too personally. What bothered me most was how quickly he answered, as if it wasn't even a difficult decision, because he already decided. Whoever has my kid, I don't care. I want the kid.
I don't know if y'all saw my face. Like, it went from just like casual chaos to like being concerned.
Very concerned.
Because like that means like blood over anything else. So that means that you would protect a predator.
Yeah, exactly.
So
that's what these people do.
Yeah.
That's that culture.
Yeah. That baby over the mom culture.
My uncle over his wife culture.
The pastor over a child culture.
Right. When I told him it upset me, he laughed and said it was just hypothetical.
It's just a joke. Explain it to me like I'm 5.
The question was hypothetical, but the answer... That's your answer. The thing is, I'm not upset because I think this exact situation is likely to happen. I'm upset because I feel like it revealed something about how he sees relationships and where I fit into his priorities. Yes, that's
Okay.
exactly what it does.
Ooh, girl, yes.
I'm glad you see it. I hope you follow through. I've always viewed a life partner as your person, the person you build a life with, stand by through everything, and grow old with. Hearing him say he'd choose a child over me without even any hesitation has made me question whether we have fundamentally different values. I can't tell if I'm focusing too much on a hypothetical scenario or if what he said genuinely reveals something important about our compatibility.
I think it
I
did.
think it does.
I think it did.
It's a pretty big question. It's
It
not
really
really
is.
hypothetical. It could be a real thing that happens.
And these days,
Possibly
especially
over
like
10% of the time. I'm not sure the statistics, but I'm very
and
sure
like
complications happen.
they said Simone Biles almost died in
Right.
childbirth recently. Are you kidding me?
Like shit happens. For people in long-term relationships or marriage, how would you take your partner saying this?
I said in the beginning I'd leave.
You
We've
looked
been-
so hurt when I said baby.
Right?
It wasn't even real. You were like, oh.
For real, because I was like, oh, I guess you just gonna make another baby with another bitch. Who's this bitch? Who do you even want?
Who's your other
Who's
bitch?
better than me? You said you needed help because you married an Aries, bitch. You chose me. I am the legend. I am the kaiju queen.
I love you. It's okay. Okay. Let's keep going.
I can't stand you.
Am I focusing too much on the actual scenario, or would this bother you too? How would you take someone saying they value blood more than anything? Israelites.
Ooh.
Is this the kind of thing you see as a difference of opinion? Or the kind of thing that points to a deeper mismatch in values?
Relax.
I just want some outside perspectives because I feel like I've been going around in circles in my own head ever since the conversation happened. And if taking a toll on our relationship, it should end it.
My goodness.
Jesus. So he sees women as incubators for his offspring. Yep.
And didn't it come out that women were actually the people who pass on the bloodline anyway?
Yeah. You gotta take people's like mentalities like this, where they don't value you as a woman, especially when you're giving birth, seriously, because they're doing it in real life, like with Adriana Smith.
You know, I just looked up on the internet that that baby is still alive. It seems like much like they kept the mother alive, they're keeping him alive. I saw there was a Reddit post actually 6 months ago that says that he's still on life support in the NICU because his lungs were that underdeveloped. And people were speculating that if you're still in the NICU 6 months later, there's a chance you're not going to make it off of the machine. And it feels like they're just like doing it
just
because we vehemently said no
because they don't care about women. They just care about the baby.
to see if they could do it.
Right.
Because they want to see if they can keep us alive even after they're dead.
Mhm.
After we're dead.
So dudes like that, like it's a small thing, it's a hypothetical, but it like gives you a revelation that this person thinks in a way that people don't. That a lot of people wouldn't think that way. A lot of people wouldn't go that far.
And if you think about the whole blood thing, that's also like a white supremacy thing.
Yeah.
Which means that if there was a defect with the child, would he kill the child?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like we were willing to stand and weather the storm together. We didn't have to. I mean, technically, we spent the last 2 years fighting
But
to
that's
get
weather
our
in the storm. We've been trying.
We finally did it, guys. We did it.
We did it.
We
Yeah.
did it. Our son has been diagnosed as, what is it? ADHD, ADHD.
ODD, ADHD.
I don't want to hear about ODD, but but ADHD, and he got medicine for it. And then I'm gonna be so honest with you. My dad always said that he never wanted us to take any medicine and stuff like that, but we tried literally everything else. We did everything. We I don't I was I was just really thankful. It's better
It's
now.
getting better.
Today's our son's birthday. Today's also Tupac's birthday. Listen, we just went to the bookstore. That little boy. I would do anything for that little boy.
That little nerd.
That little nerd. That's my little nerd. That's my little nerd. All right. I don't know how people don't like their children.
Right.
I don't know how people could see a kid who just is built a little different and say he or she isn't worth it, worth the trouble. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be pro life either, but like it was our choice to make and we made it. Why does he get to choose? That's all I'm trying to say. Like, you know what I mean? Like we decided together. It should have been together. And at barest of minimum, it should have been her. Oh, all right. That's pretty much it for us. We're coming to a close. Like I said earlier, I mostly am moved off of TikTok. I'm just kind of super done with them and their bullshit. I'm posting more on Instagram, but man, they want me to get on Meta so bad. I won't let them, but unfortunately, I've been on this makeup journey with like P. Louise, by the way, and like, oh my gosh, you guys, this makeup palette is enormous. Can you put it? Yes, thank you. Look at this thing. This is the Creative Comeback. It looks so cute, right? Okay, look, it's open. And then look, it's open again. Okay, I need you to do it though.
Yeah. I was like,
And then it opens again. And then look. Ah. And it's just fucking Mhm.
oh.
But yeah, like, oh, that shit was crazy. Like, I'm having such a good time with that company. I have a bigger collection down there, like right underneath. But my goodness, let me tell you about this one thing. You guys, I asked for them to reship this because Uni, you see this? This is all it was. Uni lost it. Have y'all had any issues with Uni? I feel like at this point, we need to file a class action lawsuit. Y'all, check this out. I switched screens so that I could show you these things. Listen.
Let me just make some space over here. Go ahead.
You guys, listen to these many accounts of people who apparently TikTok has partnered with to ship stuff, and people are straight up not getting their stuff like 75% of the time, 50% of the time. They're saying 50% of the time they're not getting anything at all. I went to the Better Business Bureau. I was looking on TikTok at people's accounts. I was looking at the comment sections. I was looking at people's stories. People are just like, I just want my shit. They emailed at 5 a.m. saying that they showed up to our house and nobody was there. Bitch, I know you lying. Because I just got a package from the same manufacturer today. And they didn't have any fucking problems getting here. They didn't have any problems knocking. They didn't have any problems leaving that shit on the ground. Why are you having such issues? And then when I fucking ask y'all questions, y'all get real quiet. Fuck y'all. I want to hear what everybody has to say. That them people can suck my dick hole, and I don't even have one. I don't even have one. And I want you to suck on. I want you to suckle. Suckle. Fuck you. But that's pretty much it. The last thing is that I hope that y'all peeped the theme song earlier. That is our dear friend Mal, who was so kind. I reached out and I was like, my dear, I would like to hire you. So I was like, we went back and forth a couple times. They asked me about, what do people do while they're listening? What do you like to talk about? Send me a few episodes and things like that. And when I tell you that, like, when I say that you never know what you're gonna get, but you're gonna have a good time, that theme song embodies that. And I hope to have Mal on the show next week, when or next episode, because I just want to hear about their music journey, because this isn't the first time that Mal and I have worked together. Malachi and I also did a cover song. I asked them if they would do a cover song for me, Change Your Mind. And oh my goodness, I had such a fun time. And you know what? He also like encourages me to go outside of my comfort zone in my music and my singing. And like I lately think about him more and more and more, because not only do I feel like we keep gravitating toward each other. It's so funny. I was telling him that I want to be closer friends, like I want to be more friends, you know what I mean? Because that theme song made me think about the Oasis 107.5, the Oasis. His mom did one. His mom did one of those bumps, bro. That's fucking crazy. And I just pulled that out my ass. And I was just like, oh my gosh, it reminds me of 107.5, the Oasis. And then he was like, that's so funny. And I was like, you know what? I'm extending your family now, because I just really I feel like we understand each other. Like one time, he was explaining, like, he was over explaining a black experience to me when we were like recording that song. And I was like, babe, I get it. And he was like, you know what? You do. You do. And then it kind of felt like we kind of agreed together we were going to spend more time around like skinned individuals. You know what I'm saying? And each other. In my heart, that meant him specifically. So I reached out to him and I was like, hey, I would like to hire you. And then he came back with this banger. And then I tell you what, I sent it to all the aunties. My uncle called me back with haste and was like, my goodness, who did that song? Who did that song? Everybody want to know about you, baby. Everybody want to know about you. So come on the show. I'm telling you. Anyway, I love you guys. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to hear your thoughts about the theme song. And oh, it's a vibe. It's a delight.
It's a vibe and delight.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Yay.